Hey everybody, and welcome to my In5 series on the Dirtywave M8, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. BJamin since birth wrote in and asked if we can use the SP404 mk2 to MIDI control the Dirtywave M8. We absolutely can. By default, you're going to be on MIDI mode A, which basically means if you're on bank A, you're going to send MIDI on MIDI channel 1, and if you're on all the way through bank J, if you're on bank J, you'll send it out to MIDI channel 10. And we can by default go from A to H to send MIDI that is meaningful, directly meaningful to the Dirtywave M8. So I'm just got the MIDI jack out to MIDI in, and allows me to play whatever's on instrument 0 by default by playing that from C4, C4 up to D sharp 5 on the M8. So we have a bit of a range. You got a little over an octave, but you don't have a ton of range here, so which can be a little bit difficult and kind of annoying. A couple ways we can address this. First, we can go shift to utility and go into system. And if you have soft through, if you have soft through on, and that's why I have the OPXY here, I basically got the MIDI out to MIDI in on the SP404 mk2, and this will allow me to play by adjusting octaves up and down. I can play a lot, but you can see I'm playing a chord. We're just getting one note. So if you want to play multiple notes, a couple things we can do, go to MIDI settings, and we'll switch from, I think it starts on legato, we'll switch it to poly. And if we set this to everything to be the same MIDI channel here, so basically what we're saying is for track 1, 2, and 3, they were all going to accept notes on MIDI channel 1, and now I can play a chord. Not the most beautiful chord in the world, but it kind of works. So, and you can do that also from the SP404 mk2. As long as you're on the right bank, it will send it over. The other thing you can do is we can go to MIDI mode B. And by default, this is going to allow you to go all the way down to C2. And if you go up to E, or let me exit out, I'll go up to bank E, not J. We can go up to G8. So you get a much broader and extended range that you can send MIDI from, but it's only going to use 2 MIDI channels. So you can only address two MIDI channels on the M8 if you do that. I am going to set this back this way. And the other thing I wanted to show you, there's probably a few more things, but we can go and select, say, this electron bass, if I remember correctly. And what I've done is basically, what this now says is anything that comes in on MIDI channel 1 is going to play in track 1, it's going to play instrument 00, and I've set this to track 2. Anything that comes in on MIDI channel 2 is going to play instrument 2. Let's go look at what that instrument is set up to do. Here we go. We got electron bass, and yeah, it's just playing like a bunch of bass notes. So if I go edit this, hopefully you can hear that with some headphones on or something. It's a little low, but let's say we just go slice this. So we've got 8 slices. Well, I got to go to bank B. Bank B is still playing. Oh, right. I got to go back to MIDI mode A. Sorry. For those who are faster than me, I appreciate you. But I'm going back to MIDI mode A, so each bank is playing a distinct set of notes. So a thing you'll notice is we're not playing anything. A problem we have with the M8 and the SP404 mk2 being combined, because we can't go all the way down to note C-1, it can become a little bit of a trick to get the SP404 mk2 to send that note at that low. So it may be that you decide you actually do want to be able to play the notes further spread across your range, and sure, you can come in. Again, we'll go back to MIDI mode B. And if I then take the note offset and go all the way down to -11, we can actually get incredibly low. So I'm going to exit out. I'm just going to switch to bank F and show you. We're playing that note. To get the C, the furthest we can go down though is C sharp 1. You have to hit what was it? Yeah, you gotta hit ext source to generate a C1. The problem is it is going to the wrong channel. It's going to channel 1 all the time. It's just a reserved note. So this can become a little bit of a trick for you to play stuff offset and transposed in the right way if you're going to be working with slices. One more time, back to MIDI mode A. I'm just going to show you a quick fix for this, or like if you have just a limited amount of chops to work with, there are multiple ways to manage this, but I've got this other beat that is also got 8 slices, and I have changed table tick to FE. The reason why I did this is if you change it to FE, it goes into a note map. And what we can do is start mapping slices to specific MIDI notes. And for here, if I go back up to settings, if I change to instrument 1, which is this bleed beat, and then move back over to show you this is bleed beat. And if we come in, I'm on the wrong one again. I need to be on bank B. There we go. It's a little loud. I've got like all tons of amplification and stuff. Let's turn that off. And maybe we don't even need dry that loud. But basically, what I've done on this map is when C4 comes in, it is getting slice 1, C4 sharp is slice 0, slice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The other one mappings here don't actually matter because I've only got 8 slices here. But if you're dealing with like a small number of slices, this might be a decent way to manage it. Among the other ways, though, we can do, whoops, I'm doing this like the longest way possible. We can do that to map. There are some other table hop and other tricks that you can do. I don't particularly care for them to transpose the notes up and down. And the reason for that is because, at least for how I've done it, and if other people have some other better suggestions, I'm all ears. I would love to hear or see it. But if you come in and start doing like pitching here in the table, the problem you're going to have is that when you come back to look at your phrase, it's going to be all messed up. And you're going to have to remember to readjust and repitch those note values up or down. So it can be a little bit of a trick. You could set up an extra channel to do that. I don't know if I have any perfect or great advice for that, but yeah, I've probably been talking about this way too much. There's a million other topics to get into, and maybe I'll do some stuff in a future video, or if somebody's got some specific questions, happy to try and do my best to answer them for you. But yeah, be jamming. I hope this gets you started using the SP404 mk2, maybe an external keyboard of some sort to control the Dirtywave M8. But yeah, thanks for the question. Everybody else, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.